Mr. Luetkemeyer.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I know two of you mentioned SCORE, that you had worked with SCORE. We have a very active SCORE chapter in my district, and I was just curious about your experiences, and if you could elaborate on just a little bit, make sure everybody understands what SCORE is and how they were able to impact your businesses.
SCORE for our company was beneficial. The mentoring and the training was helpful. We did get to a point that we were exceeded the level of experience of our SCORE members, and we had been in a conference for the last 3 days with the SBA and learning about the opportunities that the SBA offers. And so there's a SCORE online, and you can go online and be able to access more SCORE counselors. And we have a new SCORE chapter president, and he has been able to talk us into becoming SCORE members. So we're going to be able to go out and counsel other small businesses, my wife and I.
Very good.
They were a nice asset to have to ask questions about, but like I said, they told us not to go into business. And by the way, they were right. There's a couple times where, you know, we were not in the good shape like we should have been. But they're a good resource that way. But we didn't have much luck. They told us not to do it.
Have you checked back with them since then? Are you using
No,
them?
sir.
No,
you know what we've done? We kind of developed our own SCORE. We found other guys that have retired from the business, and we asked them questions. And we have a huge retired population in my city. And there's so much knowledge, so much experience that you can get from these people, and they'd love to share with you too.
Fantastic. Ms. Martin, I asked this question of one of the other panelists a while ago with regards to the new 1099 requirement on vendors that you have $600 worth more of expenses with. Is that going to be a problem for you? Because I know in your business you have lots and lots of people you deal with. No? No? Your bookkeepers, it's not a problem to contend out 1099s. No. I know it's one of the concerns. I get tons of mail on this from my constituents, my small business folks. They're just really, it's just another layer of regulation, another layer of cost that's being put on these folks. Ms. Martinez, I see you shaking your head. You're familiar with the situation.
Well, in the janitorial company that I had a lot of small contractors that would come in to do a small job, you know, that maybe would be $500, $600, $700, $800, less than $1,000, let's say. So in my case, it probably would have, with such a turnover of employees, when you're just hiring them for one job here or one job there, it would be pretty burdensome.
Very good. I just want to thank all of you for being here this morning. I'll wind up my questions here and I'll ask somebody else some extra time. But thank you for all that you do. You're anchors in your communities. You're anchors not just from the standpoint of employment and economic generation of activity that you produce there, but also for the support you give to the local folks. Thank you for all that you do.